Chapter number 2. In this video, we are going to study about the microorganism, how microorganisms are useful for us, and what are the which microorganism is friendly and which is useful for us, and what are the microorganisms which harm us. First, the microorganism which helps us friendly and useful. In this, microorganism is mainly used for cleaning sewage treatment. As in the sewage treatment plants, different type of bacteria are used to clean the dirt and the other things which can save, which purify the water. To purifying water, bacteria are used and microorganisms are used. Some other than that, antibiotics are also made by the help of bacteria. Different bacteria are used to make antibiotics. Other than that, bacteria also help in soil decomposing. As we all know, the decomposition process of the soil is done by the different microorganisms like bacteria, fungi, which cleans the soil and which provide fertility to the soil and which decomposes the material, dead and decaying material. Other than that, we also bacteria is also used in helping. It helps us in making curd. As we all know, curd is made from milk. Curd is converted. Milk is converted into a curd by the help of lactobacillus bacteria. This lactobacillus bacteria it converts the milk into curd form, and in this bacteria is used and help us to convert, and this is the bacteria. Lactobacillus is a good bacteria which makes our body good and which converts the milk into curd form. Other than that, yeast is a fungi which is used to make like breads, pastries, cake and other material, like when people make idli, dhokla and other things. In this, fragmentation has been done, and this fragmentation has been done with the help of microorganisms like bacteria, yeast, etc. Other than that, alcohol, wine, beer is also made with the help of microorganisms, bacteria. In this, first fragmentation has been done. In this fragmentation process, the sugar is converted. The conversion of sugar is converted into the alcohol by the help of microorganisms. In this industries, big industries where alcohol is made, they use microorganisms for the fragmentation process, for converting sugar into the other form, so that the alcohol can be made. In this, barley, wheat, rice, cursed fruit juice, etc. are used, in which yeast is grown, so that the bacteria, the fungi convert that sugar of that fruit part into the alcohol form, and by the process of fragmentation. So alcohol, wine and beer is made by the help of acting of the microorganism by the fragmentation process. Other than that, production of antibiotic is also done by the bacteria. Streptomycin, tetracycline are made by the bacteria and fungi. These are prepared by using bacteria and fungi. And other than that, penicillin antibiotics is made from the Penicillium noctum. This is Penicillium noctum is a fungus, is a type of a fungi which is used to make antibiotic penicillin, so that it helps the people to overcome the disease which is related to this. Other than that, there are around 25 antibiotics which is made from the different type of bacteria and fungi. As we all know, different type of bacteria are used to make the different type of antibiotic regarding to the disease. And other than that, now next thing what microorganism do for us is production of vaccine. As we all know, there are so many type of diseases which require vaccination. So in the early childhood, in the age of the in early age, vaccination is given to the child, so their body can resist some type of diseases, like the disease chicken pox disease. This type of disease is overcome by the help of the vaccine. Vaccine is the preparation has been done so that the body can kill the bacteria and the harmful microorganism or virus when they attack to our body. So antibiotics is already given to the person from before, and that type of disease attack on its body. This antibiotic, this vaccination makes our body provide our body a immunity, so that our body can fight with the germs and other viruses and make our body healthy. Vaccination also given to the children's, different type of vaccinations, like today's world COVID shield, our body's COVID shield, Covaxin. They are the different type of vaccination which are given to the people, so that if any virus attack on them, their body can fight with that type of virus and kill it. Other than this, next thing, what do microorganism do? Microorganism does, it increases the soil fertility. It also increases soil fertility by the rhizobium. This rhizobium bacteria is found in the soil, mainly in the leguminous plant. What are leguminous plant? That plants like beets, cloves are the leguminous plant which have some root nodules. This root nodule consists of a rhizobium bacteria which helps the plant. It fixes the nitrogen quality in the soil and provide that nitrogen to the plant, so that plant can grow in a very well form, and it will give more yield, according to more yield as comparison to the other form. It also, rhizobium bacteria also helps for making nitrogen in the atmosphere, to convert nitrogen compound into nitrate form. After harvesting and doing other things, this rhizobium bacteria makes the soil decompose and increase its fertility, so that the next crop will be grown. After this crop, it will provide more good, it can contain more nutrition quality there. It fixes the nitrogen fixation. It also, rhizobium bacteria is also known as biological nitrogen fixer. Other than that, also bacteria also helps in the cleaning the environment. As we all know, there are different type of dead decomposing material are thrown here and there, and they help, like earthworm and bacteria are there, microorganisms are there, which grows on the dead and decaying material and decompose them. By this they clean the environment also. Other than that, next are the harmful microorganisms. When we talk about harmful microorganisms, first thing is known as pathogen. What are pathogen? Pathogens are the microorganism which causes disease to different plants, animals and humans. That's why they are known as pathogen. They are the disease causing microorganisms, and we can call them as a pathogen. First thing we are going to study in this is the as we know, microorganism cause disease, but there are some insects and animals which acts as a vectors. What does a vector means? It means they act as a carrier. They take take bacteria from one place to the another place, and they transfer them from one area to the another area. That's why they are known as vectors or a carrier of the diseases or a microorganism. For example, first is housefly. As we all know, housefly which is found in our houses. What does happen in them? They fly from one area to another area. They are the most dangerous disease carrier, because by sitting on some unhealthy food or unhealthy thing, and they carry their bacteria from their microorganism from there with the help of their legs and mouth. Then they transfer it to the cooked food and other leaves and animals, which causes the disease disease on that disease who consume that type of food or plant and etc. This food, if we eaten that food, then it may causes cholera, typhoid, dysentery, because the housefly carries the microorganism from that area, then it put it that in the food we eat, the plant we eat, and when we eat that plant or that food, that bacteria go inside our stomach, inside our body, and then they cause different type of diseases like cholera, typhoid and dysentery. Same as the cockroaches. Cockroaches are also work as the carriers for the bacteria and microorganism. They also move from one place to the another place, from sewage to dirty place to our kitchens to plates, and they also carry the different type of microorganisms, bacteria, and they spread them over our foods and our places where we live, the water which we drink, and then that also causes the diseases like typhoid, dysentery, etc. Other than that, there are a female Anopheles mosquito. Female Anopheles mosquito is the carrier of malaria, in which the plasmodium is a protozoa. Protozoa is a microorganism, and that protozoa, that is plasmodium, causes the malaria disease in the humans, and the carrier who carries this malaria, this plasmodium, is the female Anopheles mosquito, which carries this plasmodium from one place to another place. It sits somewhere and carries the plasmodium, then it injects it into the human body when it bites to any human. Other than that is the Aedes mosquito. Aedes mosquito is mainly the carrier of a dengue virus, and it carries the dengue virus, and it take it to and it inject into the human bodies. These are the mainly the diseases, the carriers, insects and animals who carries the bacteria from one place to another place, and it may transfer it from one area to the humans. By biting the humans, they transfer the bacteria into them. Other than that, the water we drink, as we know, water, when the tap water we drink, tap water must also contain different type of bacteria and fungus and other thing. When we drink that type of water or the dirty water, that bacteria, that microorganism go inside our inside our body, and it causes the different type of diseases which may lead to death also, like the dysentery disease and the other diseases like cholera. By this the an healthy person may become so weak that they can convert, it may lead to the death also. That's why it is said that we should drink always water. By first we have to boil the water, or we use purifying machines, so that the water can be purified before when we consume it, so that we can prevent ourselves from this different type of bacteria and disease. Other than the food we eat and the breathe when we breathe, the air we taken, also the different type of insects are present. In the wind, their bacteria and fungus are present. When we breathe, this bacteria may go inside our body. When we sneeze, and when we cough, and other type of thousands of viruses thrown out and thousands of viruses taken inside. These viruses may cause different diseases, like different diseases which may kill ourselves, which may kill us. And we should always, that's why we have taken that we should always use hankies, and we should cover our mouth while sneezing and coughing, so that our dust and the material, the dirt material which are thrown out from our body with the help of when we sneeze or cough should not reach to the other person. So we have to use hankies, other things so that we can prevent other person from infecting anything. The food we eat also consists of some type of bacteria. As the food we eat, fruits and vegetable we bring from the market, they are also the carrier of the bacteria which may cause cholera and dysentery, which are caused due to the protozoa, that are the pathogen, and it may contaminated the food that we eat, and it may cause food poisoning and other things etc. And okay, okay, these are the things we have studied about the harmful microorganism which causes different type of disease, and what are the different processes by which this reaches to our thing, from through insect and animals, through food, through air, and through our water. This microorganism can reach and can go inside our body. Here is a table on page number 23. A table is given here which tells about the different type of disease, their carrier, and the symptoms, the disease cause, and what are the preventions. You have to draw this table in your notebook and learn it, so that you can easily tell about the which disease is caused by which microorganism, and what are the preventions and safety measures, so that we can prevent ourselves from this type of diseases.